think that there have been people that have changed because of some of my influences, but you don't know that. Life is just so wonderful. I just try to express it's great. All you have to do is have a focus, have a goal, and life is great.
I love your positivity.
Yeah,
you seem like such a
also, one of the great things about Mike is his sense of humor. So you want to tell us a joke? Your famous knock-knock jokes?
Well, I was just telling them as my friend Linda and I were driving up here. I said, what do you call a song sung in an automobile? And she turned around with me with this big smile and said, a cartoon. my little silly joke.
That's funny though. And didn't you say another one? Tell the insect one. That was funny.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
What do you get when you cross an insect with a rabbit?
Bugs Bunny?
Yes!
I got it first.
Yes, all right. The funny part of it is these little silly jokes. I give tours at Perkins to little guys. And it's wonderful when you tell them jokes because it brings the kids like things like that. And it gives them a better understanding, and you can make it a fun type of tour and people enjoy it. And we do have tours at Perkins, so if anybody would like to see Perkins and see what a dynamic, creative place it is, you can contact Perkins and ask for the volunteer office. Just ask for Mike. And they will contact me, and we can set up a schedule for you to come in.
And the head of the volunteer
I'm head of the volunteer department and also tours. And we also now have companies who want to give service to nonprofits, and we coordinate companies coming on campus and doing one-time activities.
Do you get a lot of volunteers for community service?
Well, I'd say we have about 300 volunteers who provide us services on a regular basis.
Wow.
And
that's a lot,
and they do a variety of things. They work with kids. They work in we are a residential school, so kids are living there, so we have cottages. We call them cottages. And they assist us in there. They'll assist us with some of the office tasks and some of our Braille and Talking Book library. So there are a variety of volunteer opportunities for individuals who are willing to give some time.
Is there anything you want to change about the way that people view people with disabilities?
I would like, one of the big challenges for us who have a disability is to make the public aware that we are very, very capable. We are people who are able to do things. If given opportunities, given skills, and showing that there are things that we can be involved with, society has to realize that we're just like everybody else. We're not any different.
In your life, have you ever noticed that people try to underestimate you or think that you're not capable of things? Does that ever frustrate you because you know you can do it and they just don't understand what you're going through?
Well, I think that happens. I think when Linda and I Linda is the colleague I work with, she and I may go someplace and we're standing there and I want to get something. Someone will sometimes talk to Linda rather than talk directly to me. That type of thing. So it gets to be making people aware that we are very capable. We're just like everybody else.
That's great. Well, I had such a good time talking with you. We have to move on now, but thank you so much for coming in and talking with us.
My pleasure.
It's been great.
My
so,
pleasure.
Jessica, I understand that there's a story you really want to share with us.
Yeah. So we have a really inspiring story that we're going to watch a news clip on about a girl named Rachel from San Francisco who was a cheerleader, and she's a very special girl, and she was honored homecoming queen. So now we're going to cut to the video, and you can see for yourself her inspiring story.
Kids have taken their own lives across the country the last few months, victims of bullying. But tonight, a completely different story. Students at a Bay Area high school have done something extraordinary. It's the story of a girl named Rachel Cooperstein. The kiddo is at Dublin High School, where it's homecoming tonight. Kit?
Ken, I should first start by saying it does not matter if Rachel won or lost the homecoming crown tonight. It's amazing enough that she was even nominated to the homecoming court. And I should say that it was just an electric night tonight, and the life lesson learned by everyone here tonight will stick with them for a really long time. Here in Dublin, put aside your notions of what you think it means to be a high school student and focus your attention on Rachel Cooperstein. Rachel has Down syndrome, but by doing normal, everyday, ordinary things that other students do, her senior year has so far been extraordinary. Her fellow students have nominated her to be homecoming queen, and in a few moments, we'll find out if she got enough votes to win. So how does a 4'7", 19-year-old with special needs climb to the top of the social ladder at Dublin High School? As Rachel says, I don't want to be popular, I just want to be myself.
Listen to my heartbeat to touch me, to make me cheer and make me feel special.
Olivia, you're gonna have to check in.
It all began a few months ago when Christine Cousins, the new head cheerleading coach, said the team would be all-inclusive.
Are you trying to redefine cheerleading?
Am I trying? No, absolutely not. I'm trying to do what I think is right. I have zero tolerance from girls that think that they're better than others. That goes away when you have an inclusive program. When you start cutting people, then it becomes a I'm better than you situation.
Go Rachel! Go Rachel! Go Rachel!
Her mother said it took a lot of courage for Rachel to join, given cheerleaders' reputations. The reaction was anything but.
I always thought cheerleaders were kind of mean. Is that true?
Well, they did that in movies, and in real life, we don't do that right here in the Dublin High School. They can act normal.
Would you go as far to say it's the last thing you'd expect from a stereotypical cheerleader?
Yes, I would. Yes, I would.
You're getting nervous because you're on camera? Yeah, just do what you normally do.
For them to be presented with this opportunity, and I'm calling it an opportunity, to reach out to somebody who is developmentally different. That's huge that these girls can do that.
Team captain Kara Pitson says cheerleaders can be catty and cliquish, but not here.
Yeah, that's what the stereotype is, and I think that's changed so much. Like, I know all these girls, if they were mean, they wouldn't be accepting of Rachel. They wouldn't be accepting of a lot of people.
Which brings us back to homecoming night. Rachel! Her family says what happened here is bigger than Rachel. It's about us and what we can all do to reach out to those who are different.
I feel happy. I'm so proud of myself. Do a cheer, and I'm so proud of it. Thanks, guys, for doing this. Taking support. Thank you so much. I love it.
As her mother said, a girl like Rachel can dream, and sometimes they come true.
And to protect everyone's feelings, the school did not release exact vote tallies, but they did say Rachel won with an overwhelming majority. Ken?
Amazing story. What a lesson they learned at Dublin High School tonight, huh, Kit?
Yeah, and the only bad news tonight was that the Fightin' Gales lost 17-31.
You can't have everything on homecoming.
Nope, but Rachel did tonight.
All right, Kit.
That was an amazing story.
Yeah, it's very
so inspiring. Yes. And to keep everything uplifting, we have some funny videos with our friend Ryan.
All right, so first, I mean, overall, we're talking about Miley Cyrus and about how everyone is creating movies and little videos about her. As you can see over my shoulder, we have the fat guy dancing to the song Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus. Let's roll the clip. Alright, so here's an example of when people should just not go on the internet at all. Yeah, let's just stop this, because I've seen that only a couple times, but every time I see that, I just have to stop it. I've never made it through the whole video. It's just, his face is just not, it's not right. It's not right.
Well, he's just trying to have fun.
Yeah, Ryan's Party in the USA.
Yeah.
What is he wearing? Is that a hospital gown?
Yeah, I think it's a hospital gown.
It's a hospital gown, wrong, and it's just...
So he's just trying to have some fun. He's
All right. Okay, but you have to have fun, but you don't have to have fun on the internet in front of everyone where you're expecting people to make fun of you. Like this guy. What is he doing? What do you guys think about this video?
Just told you. I think the guy's trying to have fun. I mean, I'm definitely having a good time. Yes.
Reminds me of my cousin. All right, so that does it with that video. But next one, we have an Asian kid. Apparently the top end of his kind. They're singing a cover, again, of Party in the USA. Let's roll this clip. First of all, I'd just like to say this bandana is really ravishing.
Why is he higher than mine?
No, his voice is really high. I think he's trying to get that.
I like how he's not even singing into the camera.
He's probably looking at the words.
No, he's just reading him off.
Wait, why does he hold it?
Well, it's not his language. Can you imagine like singing a song in a completely different language? He has no idea what he's doing at all. But
you can't assume that.
He's probably a big Miley Cyrus fan.
No, it sounds like Brienne singing. So.
Actually,
I've heard that in the shower. I've heard it. Yeah, so this guy singing Miley Cyrus, just literally, I don't think he understands what any of the words mean at all.
You can't assume that.
I said I don't think so. It's a personal opinion that I do not believe he understands what he's even saying.
Well,
I think the bandana is almost as strange as his singing.
Yeah, no, bandana definitely.
No, the bandana makes the video.
Bandana takes the cake in this video.
I like how it's sticking up. It's not like
it's
just like in there.
Yeah. All right, so that does it with that video. And last but not least, we have a punk cover of Miley Cyrus. Let's roll this video.
Already, I like it so much better.
It is a lot better. I actually enjoyed this. When I was watching this for the first time, I kind of liked it on Facebook because it's a song that, you know, they do a better job than everyone else basically. But there's kind of goes to show that, you know, everyone kind of makes a video of Miley Cyrus, and there's so many different kinds of music out there, and you can always change it to make it, whether you want to sing it and, you know, make a video to it, or you want to sing it and like dance to it, or whatever you want to do. It's all a different thing each time. Right.
I like when punk bands sing pop songs.
Yeah, I think it always sounds like better.
Some of them are, better.
Some of them are better. Some of them are just weird, but a lot of them sound really cool.
Yeah.
There are a few CDs like Punk Goes Pop, and it's all these punk bands that pick random popular pop songs.
These guys were up for question on it because it actually, you know, it was a joke at first, but it turned out to be a really good video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really good song. I actually like that.
It's like a different song completely, I think.
Definitely better than the Miley Cyrus version. I am not a Miley fan.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm so sick of her. Okay, well, thank you, Ryan.
Yeah, that wraps it up for me, but back to you guys.
Okay, so now let's just talk about some current events. Like, what's going on? I've been so into homework, I haven't looked at magazines to see what's going on.
I think the biggest thing now is what happened in Chile with the miners.
Oh, definitely. I heard about that. It's just such another inspiring story. These guys are in there for what, like 50, 60 days, something like that?
69 days.
69
My mom's
days.
been obsessed with the whole news story, so I know everything on it.
Wow, and I know they still have to wear sunglasses because their eyes haven't adjusted.
Oh my goodness.
But did you hear the story that happened with the guy and his girlfriend and his wife?
No, I didn't hear that story.
So a bunch of the families were all camped out outside of the mine waiting for their husbands to come out. And there was this one woman there who her boyfriend was in the mine and she was pregnant. And there was another woman there who her husband was in the mine and she had 2 kids. And it turns out they were both waiting for the same guy. So he was cheating on his wife, and they found out while he was stuck in the mine. He was still going to be in there for like another 40 days. They couldn't even communicate with him.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's pretty scandalous.
Drama.
I didn't hear that story, but that's really funny.
Like double the drama. Stuck
Very
in the mine
dramatic.
and like in like a love triangle. That's oh my god.
I can't wait to hear more about that story.
Yeah, I might want to look that up after this.
So thank you guys for talking. It's been great. So, but the next Back Talk team, next week, we're going to be talking about Halloween costumes and stuff.
That's exciting.
So make sure you tune in for that next week. For Bree and Ashley, I'm Julia. Thanks for watching.